So this is my surf photography photo album. There's a lot of broken glass in here from, wow, it actually got under the plastic. It was in a box that I shipped to myself with a frame that had glass in it that got broken in the mailing. So I just opened this, not realizing that glass got way under there. But anyway, so the idea when I put this together was this was going to be like my version of a surfing magazine or surfer magazine. So I've put the captions here. So this first page, this is in Texas. This is at Port Aransas. This was the first time that I got interested in surfing. Let's see, in the beginning, around 1985 to 1986, I waded into the water at Port Aransas, Texas, and took my first pictures of waves. So these are small waves, but I was putting the camera down close to try to make them look bigger. And then one morning when we woke up, after spending the night on the beach, there was actually a surf contest going on by the pier. And so I took some pictures of that. And then we rented boards at Pat McGee's surf shop. Here, my friends Mark and Zadkin Mangum at Port A, August of 1987. Oh, so there's Zadkin right there, catching a wave. He was actually doing pretty good. And then, after joining the Navy and moving to Hawaii, these pictures here were taken from, I believe, the balcony of the Sheraton Waikiki, looking down. So late August 87, I was stationed in Hawaii at Naval Air Station Barbers Point. So this is Waikiki. And then this is the beach at the base there at this is White Plains Beach at Barbers Point Naval Air Station. This is a spot over in Nanakuli called Kealani's. And then this is Lahi Lahi Point. Climbed out to the end and took this sequence of these waves breaking there at Lahi Lahi Point. And then this is the North Shore. So this is Sunset Beach. This is Waimea Bay. Yeah. And this is Pipeline here. And then this was a friend of ours from the barracks, equipped with my Canon T50 and a 60 to 300 millimeter zoom lens. I pretended to be a professional photographer here, taking pictures of my friend Paul at Three Tables, a spot that we call Rubber Duckies. So this is Three Tables. So I actually surfed there a couple of times. You'll see that later on. This is Makaha, and then this is log cabins, off the wall kind of area. Yeah, so this is the rocks there at Sharks Cove by like Keiki Beach. Nice little barrel there. Wouldn't want to be in there though. Pipeline. Oh, this is a jet ski inside the barrel. Look at that barrel. Isn't that like the best barrel? I mean, that's like the kind of barrel you draw on your book covers in school. Perfect barrel. And there's a jet ski inside of it. This is looking down on the North Shore, like as you're driving down the hill. These are the pineapple fields in the foreground there. This looks like we're taking the old road, the twisty road. Haleiwa, that's Pu'uena Point, Pipeline. And then this is me with my first surfboard. Bought it from one of the guys in the barracks. It was a 6'8" Chuck Andrus. And it was so thick, it was like 3.5 inches thick, man. It took me forever to learn how to duck dive on that thing because it was so thick. This is me entering the water at Pokai Bay, which turned out to be one of my favorite places to go snorkeling, to go surfing in the wintertime. This is Makapu'u. There's Sandy Beach, and then Bellows. This is kind of crazy to see this guy surfing this wave at Bellows. You don't usually get waves like this at Bellows. Fowles Reef, which is inside Sunset. This is Ehukai Beach Park. Guy getting barreled there. The TDK Gotcha Pro at Sandy Beach. So these are some of the pros here. Yeah. And this is me at White Plains Beach at the base, just learning how to stand. I think this would have been my first wife taking these pictures, Lisa. First winter swell of 1989. This is Leftovers. Look how muddy the water is. Alligator Rock. Log cabins and rock piles. So this is Lisa with my daughter Christina just after she was born. So here we are at, this is Velzyland out here and Ferdyland's here. Fathoms way on the outside. That ended up being one of my favorite surf spots too. The Quicksilver in memory of Eddie Aikau, Waimea Bay, January 21st, 1990. This guy wiping out. There's the board there, and he's in the lip going over the falls. This is Brock Little. This is a 4-shot sequence of him catching the wave here, and then him dropping in, and then wiping out, because he was on a short board. It was like too short, and then him wiping out, and then there's the board. But he ended up coming in second. So that's Tally Ho Blair's, and then Richard Schmidt, who got third. Keone Downing got first, and then Brock Little got second. Keone Downing actually has a surf shop on Waialae Avenue. It's Downing Surf. I recently bought some tops there, and he was the guy who waited on me. This is me at Coasties at Naval Air Station in Barbers Point. This was in a frame, and it got stuck to the glass, but my friend Kevin took this picture, and where he was sitting in the water, I was actually afraid that I was going to run into him. But let's see, February 22nd to 24th, a freak 3 to 5 south swell. Yeah, so you don't usually get swells that big on the south shore in February, but a freak 3 to 5 foot south swell hit Coasties. Barely learned and dropping in, I shoulder hopped some of the smaller waves. No control of my board yet. I was afraid of running over Kevin as he took pictures. I think this was a swell that it was a combination of a south swell and wrap from a north swell, and it was hitting just right there, and the swell lasted for 3 days, and I surfed there, I believe, on the first day and the third day, but my friends tell me that on the second day Mark Fu was actually out there. Mark Fu, who later died at Mavericks in California. So this is me. Leftovers. Oh yeah, this is me at Leftovers. I caught 2 waves and ended up on the reef. Had to walk across the reef with all the sea urchins on it. And then we decided to go to Pokai Bay. For some reason, Kevin wasn't surfing. I think Kevin had hurt his knee, and so Kevin was just taking pictures that day. But yeah, that's me on a overhead wave there that's closing out. So this is me. So here's Kevin. I think he's got the knee brace on here, and I think he's actually sitting on my board, and he's lent me his board to ride. So that's me with Diamond Head in the background. This is at Threes. I hardly ever surf threes, and I was going left, which isn't the main break there. The main break is right, so I was catching the lefts. And then this is me at Diamond Head. This is a board that I ended up buying from Kevin, a 6'8" Blue Hawaii. This is April 14th, 1990. Oh, and I've got those web gloves to help me paddle. So this is me sitting there. There's the lighthouse in the background. And again, Kevin taking pictures from the beach. This is me surfing at Queens. Actually, I think this is canoes. So yeah, there. So here's Kevin, the only one out at Coasties, ripping. Kind of freaky to be the only guy out, that far out. And then this is me taking pictures of Kevin at Kiwalos. And then this is me at North Beach. Here's Kevin at North Beach, just ripping. Oh, he was doing lots of floaters that day. Good floaters, look at that. Oh, and this is Kevin at Bomberos. Yeah, that ended up being one of my favorite surf spots too. This is right off of the point of Magic Island. There's Kevin almost getting barreled there on the rights at Bomberos. Nice floater. Oh, and this is my friend Greg at Pokai Bay. I love this picture, man. I need to get the negative and get another print of this picture here. This was a really big swell at Trax and Electric Beach. And this was another one of those swells that lasted for 3 days. And I surfed there the first day and the third day. And then this is the second day. So I was taking a break. So I still went down to take pictures. But so Trax is actually this break over here. And then this break here is actually Electric Beach. And so these were the waves that I was catching on the first and the third day here. It was awesome. And I love the depth in this picture here. This is, you know, zoomed in from the beach park over there, Keahi Point or whatever. And so this is 300 millimeter zoom lens. So I love the depth on this picture. I need to get another print of this. This is awesome. So, and then this is Kealani's. So that only breaks on a really big swell. This is Yokes, Yokohama Bay. And then this is a spot, this is straight out from in front of the cave. So the area over there is called Pray for Sex. Look at that beautiful wave. This is another one I need to get the negative and get another print of. And then this is Lisa, my first wife. This was at Green Lanterns. And then this is me pulling Christina on the boogie board. She wasn't too happy about it. She was really scared. But when I saw this picture, I was like, oh my God, is that me? Because look at the muscles in my back, man. You know, you don't get to see your own back, but I guess it's a combination of me pulling and, you know, I'm really flexed. But man, look at my lats and my triceps. I was like, wow. So that's from all the paddling from surfing, because I used to surf, you know, at least 3 days a week. John Young at Bomberos, he was really scared to go out there. I had to convince him to go out. And then this is Tony Peters. So me and Kevin and Tony always surf together. So this is Tony at Bomberos. And then this is me at Bomberos. That's me. This is me at Bomberos. This wave here, I paddled out, and I paddled out way past where all the waves were breaking because I wanted to be in calm water in order to be able to wax my surfboard, because it was so hot that the wax was just melting, and I wanted to wait until I got in the water to wax my surfboard. So I paddled out past all of the waves and was waxing my board when this big wave came. And I was the only one far enough out to catch it. So I actually put the wax in my mouth. If you look really close, you can see that I've got the wax in my mouth. And I caught the wave and it ended up going right, which you don't normally do because there's the rocks over here. But so yeah, that's me at Bomburros. The rest of these are me at Bomburros. Who is it? Is that me? That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's me. Okay, and then this is the trip that I took with Lisa to Kauai. So this is Waimea, Poipu. So this is a south swell on the south shore. PKs. Okay, this is Sandy Beach. Sandy Beach. China Walls over by Portlock by Hawaii Kai. This is Waimea Bay from the rocks. Sunset Beach. Pipeline. So these pictures were all taken on the same day. Waimea Bay, Sunset, and Pipeline. Re-enlisting for 5 years at Nimitz Beach, Barbers Point by Warrant Officer Downey in front of Coasties Jetty. So I've got my blue Hawaii surfboard there stuck in the sand. I got Lisa and Christina. And then I took the money that I got for my re-enlistment bonus and I went to the Town and Country factory and bought one of these boards that they turn back in. With my re-enlistment bonus, I bought this Greg Griffin 6'4" board from the Town and Country factory for $120. And so this is me waxing it up before I paddle out to 3 tables. So that's me surfing 3 tables, rubber duckies, Sharks Cove in the background there. Oh, Sherry Phelps, one of the girls from work. So me and Sherry surfing at Kaiser's. A picture was taken by Sherry's boyfriend, Billy. And then this is me at Bomburros. It's really blurry. Picture was taken by Stephen Fowler, but I mean, look at that whitewash. Look how high above my head that whitewash is. That was a huge wave. And then this is me kind of trying to do a floater at Bomburros. And then this wave here, that little black dot right there is my head because I had caught the wave that was before this one, and then this is me at the end of the wave falling off the board. And then this is me at White Plains. Man, I was just really on that day. I found this little spot where I just kept catching the same waves over and over again, and I was really getting my carves down. And yeah, this is me at Green Lanterns. This is Tony at Green Lanterns. He actually got some really good waves there. This is Waimea Bay. Yeah. So a panoramic of the North Shore on a day when it was 20 foot plus. So this is like Sunset Beach area, I think. I think I'm up by the satellite dishes, the military satellite dishes up on the hill. Yeah, some really big. There's rock piles. Look at the lines out there. It's huge surf. This is obviously taken from up by the Heiau, looking down at Waimea Bay. Look at how far apart these lines are. And that's the shore break with the rock sticking out of the water there. This is the top of the jump rock, and then there's another rock sticking out of the water there. Looking down at Waimea Bay. 3 tables over there. The Wyland Gallery's Hawaiian Pro at Haleiwa. So this is kind of like the Triple Crown. So this is Dino Andino. Shane Haran. Yeah, the morning of the contest, I was debating on whether to go surfing or to go take pictures of the contest. So I went down to Trax, and this was Trax. I was tempted to go out, but I went up to the North Shore to take pictures of the contest anyway. So this is Johnny Boy Gomes, Tom Curran, Potts, Martin Potter, Tom Carroll. There's the crowd. Here's the winners. There's Tom Curran. That's Potts. Or maybe not. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like Tom Curran won. Yeah, Tom Curran. $10,000. Woohoo. And this is Makaha. That's me right there. And then this is me at Free Hawaii. And then this is Tony Peters dropping in on somebody at Free Hawaii. This is me at Laniakea's. Laniakea's. Catching a little bit of air there. This is Greg at Pokai Bay. And then this is me going left at Pokai Bay. And then this is me snowboarding. First time ever in Adak, Alaska. I just walked up a hill and would just go down, and so I didn't even strap my boots all the way in, and I was in blue jeans and stuff. So yeah, just my first time ever. You can see I'm getting a little bit of spray there. Oh man, coasties, look how perfect this wave is, man. Yeah, we used to surf out there. Who's that? Somebody catching a wave there. Big south swell. This is me walking out. This is Ala Moana Bowls. I was walking out and this big wave came and I took this picture. I didn't even have time to focus the camera, so it's a little bit out of focus, but man, that's an awesome picture. Ala Moana Bowls. You can see the channel markers getting swamped by the waves. Looking into the barrel, Ala Moana Bowls. And then I think this is the same swell. This is at Yokes at Yokohama Bay. Boogie boarder dropping in on the left there. And then this is me at Bumburrows. Yeah, these are all me. And then this is me in a surf contest at White Plains. I think I did 2 surf contests. One of them was for AIMD where I worked, and I won that one. But I don't think there was anybody to take pictures for me that day. But this one here, I just couldn't catch the right waves, man. I don't think I even advanced in this one. But the other one, I actually won. The prize was just a t-shirt. And this is off the wall in the summertime. And this is Miley Point. Yeah, I surfed Miley Point one time. Man, this is an awesome wave. As I was going down the line, it was like wrapping around towards me. It was a really intense wave. I hear a lot of stories about surfboards getting bumped by sharks out there, so I think that's the only time I ever surfed that place, Miley Point. This is me with my Kelly Slater board. I bought this board at the Town and Country factory. It was a board, it was in the team boards where they turn their boards back in, like they trade them in to get a new board. And so the story was, on the stringer, it actually says Akila Ipa, Ben Ipa, Kelly Slater, and Ben Ipa. And so the story I was told was that Kelly Slater and Akila Ipa got together to make this board with the help from Akila Ipa's dad, Ben Ipa. I bought this board for $95, 6'3" twin fin. First time I used it, it didn't even have a leash plug. And so when I paddled out to Barbers Point, and I was way out there, it was a big day, and I caught a wave and fell off at the end, and then the board just went into shore and I had to swim after it. So I was like, oh, that's it, I got to put a leash plug on this thing. So I took it up to the North Shore to Raging Isle Surf, and they put a leash plug in it for me. And then I used it in a surf contest. You'll see later I won some trophies. But yeah, the twin fin is really loose. You can see me making the sharp turns here. And then the board that I had before that, the 6.4, this is me surfing at yokes, kind of like the shore break. I was surfing it like all the way to the sand. This is the Pipe Masters. There's yep, Sonny Garcia, Kelly Slater. That's Kelly Slater. Sonny Garcia, Kelly Slater. So this is Sonny Garcia. This is actually a picture that I printed myself at the Navy Photo Lab in Diego Garcia. So that's Sonny Garcia. There he is again. This is a 3-shot sequence that I took that I was actually surprised that I didn't see this in either one of the surfer magazines. Neither Surfer or Surfing magazines had this shot in there. This was the wave where Sonny Garcia actually suffered a concussion. This was in the finals, Sonny Garcia against Kelly Slater. And so he caught this wave at backdoor, and he gets barreled, and then it clamps down on him. And he actually got a concussion and had to be taken to the hospital in Kahuku while the surf match was still going on, which left Kelly Slater the only guy out in the water. But he couldn't catch, it was like the waves just stopped coming. And so this is the wave that caused Sonny first place. He didn't make it out and suffered a concussion. Still early in the heat, Sonny has first, and he's rushed to Kahuku. Kelly Slater has second. Like some kind of Hawaiian conspiracy, the ocean goes flat. Kelly catches some waves, but not good enough to take first. 2 minutes left. Kelly Slater catches one good enough to take first. Sonny settles for second. So here's Kelly Slater. Kelly Slater. These I printed myself. Kelly Slater. There's Kelly coming out of the water. Here's the winners. There's Kelly Slater. I guess that's Sonny over there. So that's the Pipe Masters. This is at sunset. Luke Egan, 4th and Rookie of the Year. Martin Potter, 1st. And Sonny Garcia, winner of the Triple Crown. So yeah, this is me with my trophies that I won with my Kelly Slater Twin Fin 6.3. So there's the bowls there. So I was in a contest at Pokai Bay in Waianae and took 4th in shortboard and 3rd in the team event. So since I placed in the shortboard event, they took the top shortboarders and the top longboarders and matched them up and made teams. And so me and a longboarder were a team, and we had to catch the wave together and like ride it together like that. And so we actually came in 3rd in that. So I got 2 trophies out of that. I've still got those. This is a picture of Kaiser's. This is one of my favorite surf breaks in Waikiki. I took this while on a boat going out to the Atlantis submarine. So this is from the channel, looking at Kaiser's as we go by. And then a boogie boarder at Waimea Shore Break. This is me at Trax. And then this is Stephen Fowler on a boogie board. And then this is all me. This is Electric Beach and Trax again. The Indicator at Kahi Point. The Buffalo Big Board at Makaha. And then this is Free Hawaii. Man, I was surfing out here one time, and there was like only 2 other guys out, and then they went in which left me the only guy out, which was kind of eerie. So I came in, and as I walked over here to the shower, and I turned around and looked back out, and right where I had been sitting, a whale came up. So if I had waited 10 minutes before I came in, a whale would have come up right next to me. Oh, this is Uliava's in Waianae. Yeah, Kevin and Tony, we were driving around looking for a place to surf one day, and yeah, that's Tony right there with his board with the flames on it. So I guess that's Kevin. Yeah, Kevin ended up like breaking the nose of his board or something on the reef. But yeah, they found this little wave at the end of this ditch there with a really shallow reef. And so they surfed that. Oh, this is me at Trax. It's really hard to see it because I'm really backlit. I'm in the shadow, but that's me right there catching a wave at Trax. So Lisa showed up just in time to take these pictures. So that's me dropping in and then stalling, and then like almost getting barreled there. And then this is me at Pokai Bay. Really big long wave. There's a guy here trying to drop in. It kind of messes up the wave, but that's me. Yeah, overhead. Jet ski, the lifeguard's on a jet ski at Pipeline. It's Pipeline. Oh, this is Derek Ho. After the HIC Pipeline boogie board heats quit for the day, I was just about to leave when Who walks 3 feet in front of me with his board, Derek Ho. So now Derek Ho is the only one out in the water. He's catching these waves right as the sun goes down, so it's backlit. This is Pipeline. This guy with the red board was looking like Butch Van Aertstellen. He always took off on the biggest wave, no leash. Whenever he wiped out, he'd have to swim all the way to shore to get his board, and then he'd charge right back out. Sunset. Oh, this is me on another new board. This is at Ferdylands. This is Dave Lackey on a boogie board. And then this is me on the new board. And then kicking out there. I think this is right before I left Hawaii. So this is Ferdylands on the North Shore. So there's the board, 6'7" Ben Ipa. And then, oh, I was shooting pictures for this girl for, she always entered these bikini contests in Waikiki, and she actually got onto a calendar for like a motorcycle company. She was from Puerto Rico, but so I was taking her pictures, and then behind her was these waves here at Pipeline that I got pictures of too. And then this is me snowboarding in Japan. It's kind of a half pipe here. It was kind of sketchy at the end. There wasn't a way out at the end. So after this, it was like a ditch that went down into the trees. So this is me entering the half pipe. And then going up the side of the half pipe, this is me entering again, coming back down the side, catching a little air as I come back down there, trying to carve the side. And then trying to exit here, but I didn't have enough momentum to get out. Exit stage left. Yeah, that's it.